An update on the Trigger 4 Plus wireless control system in my Toyota Tacoma. Is it any good? Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to the channel. That's right, today I just wanted to give a little bit of an update on the Trigger 4 Plus wireless control system that I have in the Tacoma back there. Now, that was a quick little demonstration in the beginning. Obviously, I wasn't in the truck. It is remote controlled with this little controller here, and is wireless. So first of all, I guess we'll start out under the hood. Let me show you exactly what this is. You can see I do have the light bar there attached to it, as well as the two, what I'll call Raptor, they're not really Raptor lights, maybe Raptor inspired lights in the grill there. So let's open up the hood. I do still have my one little strut there. I had to take the other one off because it wouldn't fit with the S&B cold air intake, but that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother video. So what this is, if you didn't see the install video before, it is the Trigger 4 Plus wireless control system. You can see it right here. I have it mounted just via double-sided Velcro tape, if you will, on top of the battery cover. And that's so that if I need to take the battery cover off, I can just pull it off. I didn't have to drill any holes or anything in it. And it's very simple. Now, as far as the wiring goes, obviously it connects to the battery, and then I have it grounded over here. Actually back here, I don't know if you can see the ground there, but it is grounded there on the side. And then it has four options here to be able to control your lights. Now, the one thing that's nice that I like about this is you can control the lights either from the remote control that I showed you in the beginning, or from these little buttons that are here on the top. If you push these, then the lights will come on as well. So if for some reason the remote control's battery died, or maybe you lost it or left it somewhere, I don't know, whatever might happen, you know, all kinds of crazy things happen. You still have the flexibility of being able to turn those lights on via the units itself under the hood. So that's pretty cool. The install was simple. You can see it just mounts right there, in my case, on top of the battery, and the system is just awesome. So far it has been flawless. I use it occasionally at night if I'm out for some reason and I'm coming home and it's real dark. Coming up the driveway out there is a bit dark, so I just flip the light bar on via that wireless control, and I can see my way in. Now, you might be wondering, what do I do with the wireless control? Well, right now, of course, it's sitting over here on the workbench, but let me show you on the inside where that goes. Pretty simple, and you can really put it wherever you want. You don't even have to mount it if you don't want to. You could just throw it in your center console or in your tray there or whatever. But it does come with a magnetic mount right here, you guys can see. And this is where I decided to put mine. I looked for other locations, but this keeps it handy and convenient right where I want it to be. It does come with labels. You guys can see I have mine labeled. It has round labels you can do, or even these ones down here in the bottom. Now, I'll show you, when you turn it on, the light does light up, so you can see it. That's pretty cool. Stays on for a few seconds after you're done, so in case you need to locate it again, pretty simple to do. Not a problem really seeing it, and like I say, I have it labeled. These do glow in the dark. So I can see it when I need to if I want to look at it or pull it off. But it is a magnetic base, so it just sits on there like so, and that's it. Good, handy, out of the way. To be honest, I was a little worried when I first put it there that when I got in and out of the truck, I would hit it with my knee. Now, I gotta say, full disclosure, I have actually touched it. I think maybe twice since I've had it installed, and I've had it installed for quite a while. So you do have to be, I guess, a little bit aware when you're getting in and out of the truck that's there. If you choose to mount it in that location, because you can hit the switch, obviously, and turn it on. never had a problem leaving it on. In other words, hitting the switch, not realizing it, and then my lights are lit up. Because the lights are bright. You know when you have them on, and if you're like me, every time you get out of the truck, you always look back at it to gaze into its glorious beauty. So there'll never be an instance for me where I, accidentally turn them on by hitting it with my knee or something. And primarily that would only happen on the way in. I really can't see hitting that with your knee on the way out, unless maybe you keep your seat really low and your knee is more at that level. For me, my knee is a lot higher. So anyway, that's really the only issue, and that's not an issue with the system. That's an issue with my location. I may actually move it somewhere else later on. I haven't decided. I had toyed with putting it inside the sunglasses visor, or not the visor, but the holder up here. And you could even mount it right on the outside here if you wanted to, or maybe somewhere here on the sun visor if you wanted, like right over this label, maybe double side tape it right there. Be a good way to cover up some of this ugly label that for some reason Toyota feels the need to put on. So how would I rate it? It's not the cheapest thing in the world. I think it was over $200, something like that. So it's not the cheapest, but the way I kind of looked at it is, once you decide to put LEDs, or, well, not LEDs, but lights, I guess, of any kind on your truck, you are going to have to buy switches and wiring and maybe relays and all kinds of stuff to go with it. And if you do, a handful of lights, up to 4 in this case. I think they have another version of this that will handle 6 accessories. But by the time you buy all that stuff and the supplies you need to do it, the tape, the twist ties, or the wire ties, or whatever, all the stuff you'd need to do that, you're probably going to be starting to get up into that $200 range anyway in the end, with 6 accessories or even 4. So I think the pricing is probably pretty much in line. It's worth it to me because of the ease of install. I mean, no longer do I have to punch holes through the firewall, something that I cringed as I was jamming a screwdriver through that little grommet. You do ruin your water tightness when you do that, unless you reseal it, because you are in essence putting a hole through the bulkhead and allowing water, if you're a big time off-roader and you go through streams and things, to allow water inside the cab. So I didn't need to do that obviously with this. All of the wiring is contained under the hood, and with the harness that comes with it, it comes with 4, I imagine 6 if you bought the 6 option version, but it comes with 4 extra, not extra, but 4 connectors, if you will, that you wire directly into your accessory so that you can just plug it into the unit itself. Now, one other thing that I liked about this is it does have fuses across the top. You guys can see here, it is fused. This one came with both 30 and 10 amp fuses. So I really like that, in that you don't have to put an extra fuse in line or something. It actually comes with them. Pretty cool. It does light up when it's on, so you can see. Here, we'll go ahead and hit one. You can see how it lights up to let you know what's on. And then obviously off. These are the ones that I'm using. Pretty neat. I like that feature too. There's no guesswork. You know what's on. An extra added little feature, I guess, for the unit itself. So pretty cool. Anyway, I kind of just wanted to get on here and give you guys an update as to what I think. Again, it's not the cheapest system in the world, but you kind of get what you pay for. This has worked flawlessly for me, and I would highly recommend it. There will be a link down below if you want to check it out further. Also, real quick, before I forget, and if you want to, check out my other channel, a little shameless plug. It is RobMotive JT. Recent name change on that channel. Went from RobMotion to RobMotive JT. All about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Don't forget to click that notification button so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And if you wouldn't mind, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.